Hello, today we're going to be giving a presentation on resistors. I'm Shane Simkin.
I'm David Prada.
I'm Derek Roseman.
And I'm Charlie Pinto.
First, what is a resistor? A resistor is an electric component that limits or resists the flow of electrical current. It is made of a material that provides resistance to the flow of electrons. This normally means a material that is a poor conductor, such as like carbon or ceramic. When current flows through a resistor, some of the energy is lost and is dissipated into the surrounding environment. This energy is actually heat, and under excessive voltage, resistors will actually heat up enough to start smoking or maybe even start a fire. Secondly, what do? As mentioned earlier, a resistor limits or resists the flow of electrical current. It can be used to reduce the current in a circuit, protect other components from excessive current, and control the voltage in the circuit. Without resistors, electrical circuits would be prone to damage from too much current.
How can you identify a resistor physically and in the circuit diagram? Resistors can be normally identified as a small cylindrical component, but rectangular resistors can exist as well. Colored bands can be found on cylindrical resistors that indicate their value in ohms. In a circuit diagram, they are represented by a zigzag line with a resistance value indicated next to it. How to identify this value of resistance? Resistors are measured in ohms, which is represented with an omega and are labeled with a series of colored bands that represent the resistance value. The first two bands indicate the first two digits of the resistance value, the third band indicates the multiplier, and the fourth band indicates the tolerance. We have an image on the right where you can see an example on the top of a 120 ohm resistor with a 5% tolerance and corresponding colored band.
Now, for the way resistors are wired, they can be wired in many different ways. They're usually wired in series or also able to be wired in parallel. They have two leads that represent the inlet and the outlet, but as opposed to a diode, the orientation does not matter. They can be placed anywhere in the circuit, but it's important to consider at their voltage and power ratings to avoid damaging them or other components in the circuit, for example, overheating.
So how would you use a resistor in a practical way? Resistors are used in a wide range of electronic devices, from simple LED circuits to complex microprocessors. For example, resistors are commonly used to control the brightness of LEDs, protect transistors from excessive current, and set the gain of operational amplifiers. In addition to their use in electronic devices, resistors are also used in other fields, such as automotive, aerospace, and medical equipment. For example, they are used in automotive engines to control fuel injection, in aerospace systems to regulate power distribution, and in medical equipment to limit current flow to sensitive components.
Thanks for watching our presentation on resistors.
Our favorite component.